Hello and welcome to my video about the retro fair in Oberhausen. This was, I think, the ninth retro fair. And this time it was in a new location. The location looked really nice. I think I will do an impression video. I think I will do it with music so you can watch it without my accent speaking. And you see it's a very nice location. It has a Sonic fair on it. The Sonic fair was not so great. You don't miss a thing. My Sonic collection is bigger. I never expected that, but it's true. And they had two floors. One floor was really dark, but on the other side it was really good to watch, to look, because the lanes were okay. In the room with light, the lanes were not so good, so you were pushed from any side with backs, with knees. Maybe this is called retro fair wrestling. This was not so good. And in the midway, it smells really bad. This wasn't nice. But anyway, real nice fair. If you want to come to Germany next time, it's in Bochum. And if you're interested in the time, this is, and watch the link maybe. And when it's the 10th, the anniversary, this November, in the week of my birthday. If you want to know that, you can congratulate me anytime. And starting with some merchandising, I got this cup. I think it's really nice. So I'm an official man of a retro fair. So, speaking of what I got. First of all, you want to see it. This is the mighty stamp. So I'm not talking bullshit. It's real. Yes. Never do it again. Okay. From the Colecovision, I got Mousetrap. It's an awesome game. I looked very long for it and now I have it. But you see, it's not in the best shape. That's a problem in this retro fair, where a lot of resellers, and I think the quality is very similar to flea markets and eBay. It's not the quality standard from the last retro fairs, but maybe this is just the matter of a new location. We'll see about if we are back in Bochum. The same thing with Donkey Kong Jr. It's an awesome game, but the cartridge is not so in bad shape. But it's a great game. Saxon, of course, an awesome 3D shooter. If you have a Colecovision, do yourself a favor and get this. This is really great. Atari fans, some YouTuber told me, why you haven't Wizard of War in your collection? And now you can shut up. I've got it in my collection. Wizard of War is a really nice dungeon crawl shoot team or not team shooter. I've done a Let's Show about it. So if you're interested in this kind of game, it's absolutely a classic, believe me. And I liked this fake box. It's not the real box, but it's really nice looking. There's some inlays. And now talking about Intellivision. I've got Golf. I think it was the last sports game that was missing from my collection. And maybe you can write in this comment. I heard on the retro fair that green and pink label are really rare. Never knew that. I don't know if it's real, but maybe you can tell me. So, this is Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack. Checkers. Las Vegas Roulette. And Reversey. So I've got really awesome Intellivision, I think. I've got a neat collection now. And speaking of neat collection, now the NES Games. Terminator 2 from LJN. Yes, this is a quality product. Of course, you know LGN games are shit. and this is absolutely crap. But believe me, you have it. You have to have it in your collection because it's so bad. You must need this game. The next thing is really good. Pro Wrestling. It's a black box game, and it's a really awesome game. This game hasn't any license. Not WWE, not WWF, not WCW, not ECW, and not the fucking TNA. But it's a great game. So if you're interested in wrestling, do yourself a favor and get this thing. The Little Mermaid. Capcom classic, a Disney title. What do you expect? This is an awesome game. It's nothing really special, but it's absolutely playable. It's a really good Disney Capcom game. Golgo 13, Top Secret. This is awesome. I like this game, and I think if you're a little bit interested in spy games and story games, this is your kind of game. Believe me, Golgo 13, it's worth to play. And now we're starting with another crap. I know where a lot of people hate Bart Simpson versus the Space Mutants, and I can understand that. It's not a good game. Not at all. But I think on the other side I heard so many YouTubers who think this is a good game. No, it isn't. This is not a good game. This is a really bad game, but it's not the worst game of all time. I don't like this game either, but I think it's worth to look at it. So I've got it now in my collection. Roller games, also a game you don't need. But if you can get it, and you can get it really cheap, maybe it's worth for your collection. Maybe not. Swords and Serpents. It's a game you can get, but it's not a really great game. It's a different game. I think I will tell more in my NES collection that will be filmed in the next weeks. But it's interesting to have it. Maybe this is the right term. The same thing of Time Lord. It's a game you don't need, but if you can get it really cheap, it's okay. And now, speaking of strange, Skate or Die 2. I know a lot of people who hate this game. I also think this game is really, really strange. You know, Skate or Die 1, it was a mixture of events of skateboarding, and this is an adventure. This is not a joke. This is an RPG-like adventure, and believe me, I don't need that, and believe me, you don't need that too. And now, the mixed bag of them all. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. I know a lot of people who hate this game, who hate the nighttime, the daytime cyclers, and I think you're right, the riddles. The puzzles are strange, the grinding is too much. But anyway, this is a really nice game, and this game did so many good things for games like Rondo of Blood or Symphony of the Night, of course. And I think this game made the GBA and DS titles of Castlevania possible. So, I know the AVGN hated this game, and we all know he hated this for its role as a AGVN. I think James told that this game is not so bad, and believe me, the game is very far from bad. It's not perfect, believe me. I shouted, I hated this game for its strange puzzles, but believe me, this is an awesome Castlevania, and if you can get it, do yourself a favor and do it. The problem is Castlevania 1 was a decent title, a very decent title, very basic. Simon's Quest, like Zelda 2, destroyed everything and made all new and shocked so many people. And Dracula's Curse Castlevania 3 is an absolutely masterpiece. Maybe the best Castlevania on the NES, maybe one of the best Castlevanias of a whole series. So Simon's Quest was also the black sheep of the family, but it's nevertheless a great game. So this was the things I got from the Retro Fair. We'll do a video about the impression, so you can see the location, see the action, see some things about it. And don't forget, if you are in Germany, maybe this is your kind of event in November. Stay tuned. If you like this video, please rate, leave a comment, subscribe, and with this cup of Retro Fair, I say bye bye, see you in the next video. Ciao!